is eligible for the PSW, what are the maintenance requirement, what sort of work you are permitted or prohibited when you get the PSW, about the dependents, what their situation would be once you get the graduate route scheme.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica. I'm a civil engineer and design consultant working in the UK for the past 15 years. I provide guidance, assistance and help to civil engineers as well as to the students. If you got any question regarding civil engineering or immigration to the UK as a student, do use the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer your queries there. In this video, we're going to cover the PSW, post-study work visa, or the new term graduate route scheme. So the word, if I'm using either graduate route scheme or PSW, they means the same, so they are the interchangeable terms there. So we're going to discuss who is eligible for the PSW, what are the maintenance requirement, what sort of work you are permitted or prohibited when you get the PSW, and finally, what about the dependents, what their situation would be once you get the graduate route scheme. So all discussion will be happening in this video. Make sure you watch it till the end. Before I start into the discussion, just to let you know, all this information I'm sharing on this platform is from the gov.uk website and UKCISA website. So you can check all these details on there in much more depth as well. So this is to inform you, all the information are from the authentic websites, and you can digest all the information on their website as well. Let's start with the topic number 1. Who is eligible for the PSW or the graduate route scheme? Those students who are completing their degree by the summer 2021 are eligible for the PSW or the graduate route scheme. The course they are studying must be at a degree level, so either undergraduate, postgraduate or the PhD level. They are eligible for the graduate route scheme. The certificate or diploma type sort of courses, they are not exempt from the graduate route scheme, so they won't be eligible for the graduate scheme. The distance learning courses are exempt from the scheme except for some exceptional due to the COVID-19. So whoever started their degree in September 2020 as a distance learning, they must be in the UK by the 6th of April 2021 to be eligible for the graduate route scheme. And those who are starting their courses by January 2021 as a distance learning, they must be in the UK by the 27th of September 2021 to study the last semester here in the UK to be eligible for the postgraduate route. Here the guidance is saying about the summer 2021, so there is no specific date by which date you have to complete your degree, so it only says by the summer 2021. So just to let you know, the way the university terms that they are classified here in the UK is autumn, which goes from the September up to December, and the next term goes which is called the spring term, which goes from the January up to end of March, and the summer term generally goes from the April up to end of the June. But obviously due to the COVID situation, these terms slightly slipped from the last September that started in October. So in 2021, the autumn term that's going to finish by end of January, and the spring which now literally started now, the spring term which started in February, and that will finish by end of April. So the whole month has been lagged due to the COVID situation. So this is the general term the UK university use as an autumn term, spring term and summer term. So whoever completes their degree by the summer 2021, which means after the April sort of term, they will be eligible for the PSW or the graduate route scheme. And as said earlier, all the details, information, description you can figure out from the gov.uk website and also from the UKCISA website. So let's start with the topic number 2. What are the maintenance requirements for the graduate route scheme? So in fact, there's no maintenance requirement as per the current rules or the current guidance. obviously, having said that, it doesn't mean there won't be any in general term or the UK immigration system that requires some sort of maintenance requirement, but obviously at this point there's no definite sort of requirement there. But obviously when the rules and regulations are laid out, there might be some requirement there for the maintenance, but as per the guidance published now, so there's no maintenance requirement there, although you have to pay for the application fee and also the health charges as well. Again, there is no specific amount there that's been mentioned, so this will be laid out as well in more details when the rules and the regulation comes along, possibly by end of the April. That's what is anticipated, or the rules regulation will be laid out there. So all these requirements will be clarified there. At this moment of time, this is just the guidance what I'm sharing, and you can figure out, as said earlier, on the gov.uk website as well as at the UKCISA. Topic number 3, what jobs are permitted or prohibited when you get the graduate route scheme visa? In fact, there's no restriction apart from a few specific jobs, which is like a sports person, or you are as a doctor or a dentist. These are prohibited for the graduate route scheme. Apart from that, you can apply for a part-time, full-time, as a self-employed. There's no restriction on either of those, so you can apply. And in fact, this has been introduced for yourself to figure out your professional job. This is the main reason why they call it a graduate route scheme as well, so that gives you a chance to figure out and find out your professional job there. But obviously that does allow you to work and sustain yourself whilst you are in the UK, so you can figure out whatever job you can find out, whether it's a low skill level, high skill level, and whatever is there available, you can avail the opportunity. So there's no restriction about whether it's a part-time, full-time, or is a self-employed. Topic number 4, what about the children, dependents, partners, what their situation would be when you get the graduate route scheme? So the rules currently says if they are already with yourself as a dependent on your student visa, they will be eligible for the graduate route scheme, so you can include them as part of your application. If they are not in the UK, they will not be eligible for the graduate route scheme. This is a guidance, so the more rules and regulation that will be laid out in due course, and watch the space for those information. But currently, whoever is on with yourself as a dependent, whether they are your kids or your partner, they can apply at the same time for the graduate route as yourselves. As I have mentioned in this video, the gov.uk website and the UKCISA, so I will add the link into the description below, and you can figure out or digest all the information, the well detailed information there as well, to make sure you make an informed decision about your future. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like the information. Thanks for watching.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين